Hello geometry students, today's learning target is to simplify radicals, particularly number 2 from the study guide. And I'm going to go to the Canvas page to show us our references. So if you click radical videos and class notes, the second learning target has a video and some class examples. I'm going to click the class examples to refresh our mind. So if you look at the problems on the screen, we broke down radicals into perfect squares. And now we're going to go back to the worksheet and try some of the problems. I wrote the perfect squares over here on the right hand side that I'm highlighting in yellow. So square root of 64 is a perfect square, and that'll become 8. For part B, 90 breaks down to the square root of 9 times the square root of 10. And remember, you're always trying to find a perfect square that I've highlighted in yellow. Square root of 9 becomes 3, so 3 square root of 10. And square root of 10 is not a perfect square. For letter C, there are two different ways of doing square root of 80. Some people will see that the square root of 80 is 16 times 5, so it breaks down to square root of 16 times 5. And the square root of 16 is 4. Some people may not see that, and some people may say, well, 80 is the square root of 4 times the square root of 20. The square root of 4 is 2, so you get 2 square root of 20. But there's an extra step now, because 20 breaks down to the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. And then 2 times 2 times square root of 5, notice you'll get the same answer as the other method, 4 square root of 5. If you find the perfect square that is the largest, like in this case the 16, you get the answer a little quicker, but not necessary. Taking a look at letter D, because this 175 ends in a 5, I know that 25 divides it, or I don't know that, but I tried it on my calculator. So this simplifies to negative 3 times the square root of 25 times the square root of 7. And that breaks down to negative 3 times 5 times the square root of 7, which is negative 15 square root of 7. And then the last problem on simplifying radicals, we have 4 times the square root of 18. So that's going to be 4 times the square root of 9 times the square root of 2, which is 4 times 3 square root of 2, which is 12 square root of 2. So I hope you found this video on simplifying radicals helpful.